Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. I'm Monica and I'm here with your forecasts for March 2018. Thank you very much for joining me. This will be for Aries, sun sign, moon sign, and rising signs, or you could watch this if you're dealing with an Aries. As always, please remember that these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Definitely watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, and then just keep an open mind for the messages that do come through that might make sense to you, that might apply to you, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and jump in here. I've been having some technical difficulties, and so I've had a little bit of a delay in posting these, doing them and posting them. But let's have a look at what is coming up for you, Aries, in the month of March 2018. At the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy, we do have the Fool. So with the Fool, obviously this is a month for new beginnings for you. For some, this can talk about, thinking about leaving a situation, starting something new, starting something different, starting something fresh, getting your freedom from a situation. And for others, it just indicates opportunities for new beginnings. This can talk about looking at relocation, looking at changing your career, looking at starting a relationship or leaving a relationship, okay? But you have the energy of new beginnings that is all around you, okay? This energy that you can take advantage of it. The only thing is, it will be up to you to take a chance on something. Whatever this new beginning that is being offered to you or presented to you, it's not the full picture at this time. So it does take an element of having faith on your part to say, I'll give this a shot, to say I'll try this and see where it takes me, because you don't really see the full road from A to B, okay? So it just takes some faith on your part and taking a chance on something or someone with the energy of the Fool here, okay? And obviously the caution is, don't be foolish. So when we have to make decisions, when we don't have all the information, it is very, very important that we listen to our instincts, okay? That we trust our guts, our gut feelings. So just see how you feel about the options that are presented to you. If it's something that makes you feel happy, joyful, excited, hopeful, even though you can't explain why, but it makes you feel that way, then that's your indication for something that, you should be looking into. It would be good for you. And on the other side, if it's something that you can't really put your finger on it, but there's something off, something feels off, then that's your indication for say no thank you and move on, okay? So let's keep going. In your current situation, which is what you may be dealing with coming into the month or what you're dealing with as you're watching the video, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups can talk about a water sign and individual. That's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And again, this can be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. This Queen of Cups, for some, obviously this is the person offering you something, while for others, this is the person you're wanting to keep your distance from. For some, you're looking at teaming up with this person, taking a job offer from this person, starting a relationship with this person, while for others, this is about looking very closely at what is being offered to you, looking at the details of things, okay? Because it may be something very seductive on the surface, but you have to, again, trust your gut feeling, or just get more information if you can before you give your answer, before you make your decision. But this is around a water sign individual. There's an offer that is made, and someone's looking very closely at that offer. It could also be an offer that you have extended to someone, and they're looking very closely at it for them to decide what they want to do with it, okay? If they want to take your offer or not, take you up on your offer or not. This could also be about motherhood for some of you, relocation, maybe moving someplace far away or overseas, and again, starting a family or adding to the family can also be on your mind with this energy. When I do see the Queen of Cups, if it's, or just Cups people in general, Cups cards in general in business, this can be HR people, this can be headhunters, recruiters of any kind, people who can put you in touch with the right people, okay? Your challenge, we have the Four of Cups. So the challenge, for some of you, the challenge is actually taking a chance on this person because you have reason not to trust them. So this is, especially if it's in a romantic sense, if it's been an on again, off again type of relationship, if it's one of them where you come closer together and then you kind of drift apart, and then you come closer together and then you drift apart, or it's a situation where this person has always gotten your hopes up but never really delivered, then for some, that's what you're looking at. This is someone coming back. Obviously, we're getting close to Mercury retrograde. I think it starts on the 9th. And so for a lot of us, we will be looking at people or situations from our past coming back around one way or another, whether we are dealing with a situation we've dealt in the past, okay, or seeing someone that we haven't seen in a long time, or even if it's just thinking about them and they're in our heads a lot, okay. But yeah, there's a question of trust for some of you, and obviously you're going to have to trust your instincts, but also learn from experience. Don't be foolish. If this person has never given you reason to believe what they're saying, if they've never put action to their words, obviously chances are they have not changed, okay. So just be extra careful with stuff like that. For others, I feel that you might be dealing with someone who's taking too long to decide. Maybe you're dealing with the water sign who's taking too long to decide whether or not they want to take you up on an offer that you have made. And so the challenge is, well, do I just leave them alone and for them to take their time, even though I think it's too long, or do I push them, okay? The challenge with the Four of Cups is also being open to opportunity. I feel that for some, there might be a change in plans where it's a blessing, but because your plans change, initially it feels like a disappointment or like a step back. And the message is trust what is happening. You have that major arcana energy in your overall energy this month with the Fool. So trust that everything is happening for a reason, and then do what you can, take it one day at a time, and also let your intuition guide you. But stay open to the possibilities. Just because, you know, something doesn't happen exactly the way we want it to, doesn't mean that the way it is happening is bad, okay? Sometimes it's better than what we would have imagined or anticipated, okay? So just keep that in mind. In the foundation of things, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some, this is about making a serious commitment, and that's on the mind, whether that is in romance or with business. For others, it is about purchasing something that's a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, and again, you have to be very careful, especially if it's property, or there's a sale involved where you're selling your house or something like that, okay? But it's a lot of money, it's a lot of paperwork, takes commitments, payment commitments, stuff like that, okay? And that's what the root of things is with these Pentacles. For others, this can also be looking at starting your own business, and maybe that's what's on the mind, and maybe you're consulting with people to see how they're doing it and what you should be doing, what you should be looking at, and so on and so forth, because again, it's a big commitment and it's a big investment on your part. In the past, we have the Star. So with the Star, this is a major arcana card, and it talks about, for some of you, this talks about some sort of revelation where there was a breakthrough. You were successful with something that you worked for a long time, and you were hopeful towards it, but it took a lot of work, but in the end you were successful with it. So you got the big win, the big yes. And as a result, if it's in a financial sense, now you're looking at reinvesting that money that you got, or working with that loan that you got that was approved, or the mortgage that you got that was approved. For others, this can indicate a time where you have been on your own. So again, working on your business or thinking about your business. Maybe you've been juggling, you know, a regular job and also looking at how you could start your business or doing any other type of creative project. And so you've been juggling them, working on your dream, and as a result, things are now starting to manifest, okay, in the physical realm. But this is definitely about a wish come true, and I feel that this is what has set things in motion. And it could also be something that goes back to the time of Aquarius, either this year or the year before. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Four of Pentacles. So that's why you have the Four of Cups as your challenge, because with the Four of Pentacles in your crowning thoughts, you're holding on to what you already have and how things already are. In other words, you're afraid to open up and take a chance on something, or you would like to have guarantee, you would like to have security, you would like to have promises, contracts, everything certain, and it doesn't really work that way. Okay, with the Fool in your overall energy, you have to take a chance. There's a faith element to it. And then with the Four of Pentacles, whenever it shows up, it tells us that we might be in a bit of poverty mentality, where we feel like maybe we shouldn't do this because what if we lose everything? It's definitely the opposite energy to taking chances. This is being conservative. This is, you know, again, looking for guarantees, looking for promises. And with the Fool, it's all about taking a chance. Obviously looking at what is on the table in front of you, asking questions, getting information, but then listening to your intuition if it tells you to take a chance, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles, you may be thinking about, I don't know if I want to change things, or if I'd rather just stay where I am, even though it's not necessarily what makes me happy, okay? Good news with the Four of Pentacles is that it's telling you you're okay. You could do whatever this is that's presented to you. Whatever this is that you have to take a chance on, you could do that and be comfortable, okay? If it's a financial thing, you have enough to take a chance on that. If it's a in your work situation, you've acquired enough if you wanted to break away and just focus on your business, or if you wanted to break away and change your job, and so on and so forth, okay? In your near future, so around mid-month, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles around mid-month, this is definitely a card that says that a lot of you are taking chances, a lot of you are following your gut, a lot of you are finding that perfect balance between facts and faith, where you have the information that's in front of you, the numbers, the results, the whatever, but also you have your gut feeling that you're taking into account. And then you're finding that beautiful blend between the two that tells you exactly what to do, where to go, where to push forward, where to hold back, and so on and so forth. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a very successful card. Okay, this talks about rewards, accomplishment, financial fulfillment, absolutely, feeling like you have everything you need, okay, feeling like you've reached a goal and you have everything you need, and that could apply with anything. The Nine of Pentacles, in a love sense, for some, talks about the fact that you're turning someone away, okay? It's someone who's played on your trust, it's someone who's been taking you for granted, it's someone who has been mistreating you on at least a couple of different occasions. And so this is saying, you know what, no thank you. I don't actually want to take a chance on you. I actually want to take a chance on saying no and not repeating the cycle, but breaking away from it, okay? And that's where you take your chances. And this is saying you're happy, you're confident, you're making healthy choices, and actually you have a lot more eyes on you than you think in a dating sense, okay? So this could be looking at, for some of you, are turning someone away who's been a bad influence in your life or a toxic relationship in your life, and you're going into the dating world again, going back to the dating world, or you're happy to be single and just to live your life, okay? It's really, really very positive energy of fulfillment. In your, in the position representing yourself, how you see yourself, we have the Page of Wands. So this is the Page of Wands, fire energy, so that's you. This is you ready for new experiences, new people, new situations, new relationships, new jobs, new endeavors of all kinds, okay? So for some, that's definitely what is driving you. It's also about refreshed energy. So if you have been struggling with confidence, or you've been struggling with health maybe, okay, and your energy levels haven't been what they could be or should be, this is talking about, okay, I'm feeling good about myself now, I'm happy, I'm positive, I'm optimistic, I'm confident, I'm ready to venture out, I'm ready to have new experiences, I'm ready to explore, okay? This is also you sending out good news, okay, about a job, about your financial situation, about your creative endeavor. Maybe you're starting something online, a blog, maybe you're starting to write a book, maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, whatever the case may be, you know, but you're putting it out into the world and you're telling people about what you are doing. Online dating could come up with this, or starting to talk to someone online that stands out, that gets you feeling very happy and optimistic about it. This is also the energy of creativity, of joy, of fun. So you might be just blending all those together towards writing a book, starting a workout program, starting a channel, starting your business, starting a relationship, joining a new group of people, joining a new club. Okay, but it's a lot of new energy, fresh energy, ideas, experiences of all kinds, okay, that you're looking at, especially in the second half of the month. In your environment, so what is making its way to you, we have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, this is, for some of you, you could be looking at choosing between a water sign and an earth sign during this time, or you're choosing between someone who, on the surface, they're very seductive and very romantic, but they don't really follow through, versus someone who is kind of nice and easy, maybe not very dramatic, bold, and whatever, but they always mean what they say. They show you that they treasure you. They show you that they value you. And it's someone you can rely on time and time again. So maybe you're choosing between those types of individuals. Male or female, doesn't matter. And for some, you could be choosing the earth sign, turning your back on a water sign, or this is saying you've turned your back on the shallow, the superficial, the big promises but no action type of individual. You've started a new cycle in your life, and as a result, you get this new person coming into your life who is reliable, who is showing you that they mean what they say, who always keeps their promises, who showers you with affection and attention and gifts, okay? And that's someone who's making their way into your life. For others, this is definitely about financial fulfillment. So the choices that you're making and the changes that you're making bring you financial results fairly quickly. It could also be where you do become the entrepreneur. You see that your business can do well, especially if you're just getting started with it. The amount of energy you put into it, the amount of ideas you put into it, and just the fact that you're taking a chance on yourself pushes things forward very quickly. So very quickly, you become an entrepreneur in your own right, okay? So that's very, very good. But you're definitely on your way towards fulfillment, reaching your goals, settling down, balancing things out in terms of finances or health, just getting in control of things, okay? It can also indicate spending money, investing money in a business, investing money in your home, redoing things, redecorating things, changing your wardrobe and everything like that. In your hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups in your hopes and fears, this is definitely, again, it has a water sign energy around it, where the hope is that you're seeing things for what they are. The hope is that you're in touch with the truth, whereas the fear is, you know, being kept in the dark or being lied to again or being manipulated again, deceived in any way, okay? Because this is a card that can talk about illusion, things not being what they seem, having a lot of different choices, but not all of them are what they appear to be. So again, the hope is that you're choosing the right thing, whereas the fear is, you know, what if I'm just being manipulated again and I'm making the wrong choices, okay? In the outcome, however, we have the Sun card, so you end the month on a very high note. This is positivity, this is success, this is triumph, this is vitality. For some, especially if, you know, you've been thinking about starting a family, this is definitely, can talk about a pregnancy announcement. Getting pregnant or giving birth at this time, especially I feel that there's something with someone having a boy, or someone thinks they're having a girl but they're gonna have a boy, or where the baby's impatient and it comes early, especially if they're a boy. Okay, there's something around that, but everything's fine, everyone's healthy, everything turns out very well with the Sun. This is the most positive energy in the whole deck. This is you standing out, being happy. This is you being successful. This is receiving offers from everywhere and then you having your pick. This is being very confident, feeling very confident, beautiful, attractive, having a lot of attention if you're dating, reaching some very significant milestone in a current relationship, taking a holiday together, taking a trip together, getting the proposal if that's what you want, or getting the answer that you want if you're making a proposal with this energy. definitely a card of getting your way, okay? And just happiness, okay? So enjoy. Your work is paying off. You have some choices to make, but if you follow the guidance that you're given, you're well on your way to new cycles, better cycles, and success, okay? Your overall guidance card, we have the Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Sorry. So again, there's the element of balance, making balanced, healthy choices, thinking about things in the long term, not going for the promise of a quick win, not going for, you know, what is glittery, but we don't really look behind the scenes to see what else is there. Balancing things out with finances, finding balance with your health, finding balance with what you invest in yourself versus what you invest in others, finding balance between doing your job, but also now you're starting your business, your blog, your book. Definitely positive messages going back and forth with this energy. Excellent feedback, wonderful reviews, assessments, test results, any news you're waiting on from figures of authority, that also comes up here. You just need to find the right balance. So again, don't rush into things, but don't take too long to decide either. If you find that balance between, you know, fact and faith, where you blend them together, you're guaranteed success this month, okay, pretty much. Information communication is important, so ask questions, do your research, get your paperwork in order, okay, pay attention to the details, especially with Mercury retrograde. And if you experience any delays or things not going exactly according to plan, take it as, you know what, it's fate, and I'm just gonna follow the energy, see where it takes me, instead of freaking out and just giving up on something because it doesn't happen by that set date. I'm just gonna say, okay, well, I've done everything. Maybe there's a delay going on for some reason. Maybe I need to go back and just check a few things and then decide what I want to do with it. Okay, so being grounded, calm, and if something doesn't go exactly according to plan, get more information about it, okay? Or follow the information, your guidance, your gut feelings, see where it takes you, all right? But you have very, very, very positive cards. So it's just a matter of the choices that you're making and who or what you choose to take a chance on, okay? So that's your reading. I hope that it helps. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your month is going. Let me know what the cards talk about, if they apply to you. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign reading as well. But other than that, have a fantastic month, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye for now.